The night of the reward, we had, and when I say we, I'm talking about Aubrey and Sydney, resigned ourselves that it was going to be we three. And I really thought, this is it. Whoever wins the challenge, we would vote. Let's say if Ty won, then we would vote Michelle. If Michelle won, we would vote out Ty, and then see what the next challenge would be, hoping one of us would win that challenge, and then get rid of that fourth person, and we would be the three going to finals. Toward the end there, and the night of the reward, where it's still savoring the reward, I thought, wow, I really have a chance in this thing. I have a good chance. I have a couple people that I think would probably vote for me. Although I didn't have all these wheeling and dealing and all, I was kind of, Jeff had put it, the elder statesman in the background, giving my opinion. Advice was sought from me on different issues. So I thought, maybe I could just squeeze in there and catch a couple votes and get lucky, particularly if it was a final three. Because Ty had gotten some enemies, so to speak. Aubrey had stepped on a couple toes and things like that. And I thought, hey, Joe, might happen. So I was excited. I was exhilarated about that. And then crashing and burning and having the final say by Dr. Joe saying, yes, we're pulling him from the game, then that was totally dashed. But I was happy that I had made today 33, I guess it was 34, the next day 33. Made it deep into the program. I want to say far beyond my expectations, because I kind of thought maybe I could make it through based on my social skills and talking with the younger people and not really alienate, but one or two people were the guys, Scott and Jason. So I was happy and resigned to the fact, okay, you're not getting to the end. You did well. You won a challenge. That was good. It was good for me. There are three big kind of things and were important to me. When I went to college and I graduated college, that was very important. Then I became a naval officer. I served 3 years for my country. After that, went looking for job opportunities. The FBI came a calling. I had a 25-year career with the FBI. Post FBI, I've been doing my own security stuff and PI stuff. And then meeting Rudy Bosch last summer, number one, and I had put a tape in for season one, but I didn't make the cut. So he's a former Navy, as you know, and I'm a former Navy guy, and we struck a friendship last summer, and he said, Joe, you ought to submit a tape. He said, Jeff would probably like it, and I did. And I was fortunate enough to catch a break, and here I am sitting on this beach today. So it ranks very high, particularly at this stage of my life. I always need challenges. I like to get challenged all the time, and particularly physically combined with the mental, and this was a big physical mental thing. You're in a starvation diet. The bugs, they did their job on me, and I knew that was going to happen. I researched Cambodia, and the one thing was that one fly thing, which got me pretty good. The lack of sleep, which normally I'm not a good sleeper. I was up before dawn every day, which I am also at home. Suffering under the heat and the rain and all that. And I wanted to prove to myself that, yeah, you said you could do it. Can you do it? And I did. So for me, that was a great satisfaction. As far as changes in myself, when you're alone, we'll say early in the morning on the beach, and you're with your thoughts, the day in, day out, when you have those quiet times about what's important in your life. And right now, it allowed me to focus on my relationship with Linda, which is 7 years old. We met on a matching service on the internet, and I realized how important she is in my life, and how, maybe to be more demonstrative. I maybe have not been as demonstrative as I should have been, could have been. But now the importance of spending every day with her. She'll be 65 this summer. I'll be 72. Be able to catch that kind of relationship at this stage of my life, a loving relationship, to me is like what it's about. The most important thing, I think, in life are family. My two sons, probably be closer with them. The one guy's the firefighter, battalion chief. I got a letter from him which actually touched me. I choked up when I read it. I didn't think, he's a tough guy, and I didn't think that he would say the nice, short, but very touching things he said about his dad. And I'm looking forward to going back and living a kinder, gentler, more focused life.